Hello everyone. Lists are the simplest data structure that are available in Python. Lists can contain duplicate elements and can contain heterogeneous elements also. I have discussed all these things into the Python list video. I will give the iCard above. If you have not watched that video, you can go and watch it now. Python lists are mutable. What does it mean is that once you have defined a list, it can be changed. And in the Python list method videos, again link above if you have not watched it, I have discussed methods to change the existing list, and those were append, extend and insert. But the way these methods work, there is a slight difference between all these three methods. So in this video I am going to show you difference between append, extend and insert. Both append and extend, they add the element at the end of the list, but the way they do or add the element at the end of the list is different. And I am going to start with defining a list called list underscore 1 lst underscore 1, and I am going to add some elements to it, 10, 20, 30 and 40. And then if I try to append, sorry, I should have given underscore here, dot append, and let's say now I am going to give here 50, and let us try to print lst 1, and let me write here list after append, and let me print it over here also, print original list, and give here the input here. Let's do it now. Let me print it out. List after append, print. Oh, I missed the comma here, apologies. Now it should be running fine. Let's run it. So our original list was 10, 20, 30 and 40, and here we have appended one item. Now what I am going to do here is that I am going to make it a comment, and I am going to extend the list, use extend operation. Again 50, and I am going to print list after extend comma. This time I am not going to forget it. This is it. Here you see. So both of them have added element at the end of the list, and notice the difference in the syntax. While appending, I straight away put 50, but sorry, while appending, but when I am using the extend, I have to put it inside the square brackets. What happens if I do not put it inside the square brackets? It is going to throw an error. Let me delete it and show it to you. And if I run this program again, here you see it is throwing me an error. Clear the terminal, Control Z, back to here, and again let me make these two lines a comment and uncomment these line number 3 and 4. What happens if I try to give input something like this? So as in the extend, also now right now in append also I have put the 50 inside the square brackets. Now let us try to run it. You see the difference. So this was one of the difference in the way that the extend and append work. Oh, here I have given the wrong spelling for original. I put two i's, but anyway, it is immaterial. So far we have tried to add a single element, but what happens if I try to add more than one element to the list? Now I am going to define a list 2, and let us say there are two elements here, 50 and 60. Print original list. I am going to print here the original list first, lst1, and then I am going to apply dot append lst underscore 2 and print list after append here. Let us see. Notice how it is here. Let me make line number 4 and 5 a comment, and now I am going to do here is use the extend, and I am saying here list underscore 2 and print list after extend, and let us see how does it look like. So now we have got two outputs over here. This is the list after extend, and this is here how it is after append. So what we can say here is that append is like that. For example, if you go to supermarket and purchase, let us say 2 bananas, 2 apples, 3 peaches, put them in a basket, and you put the whole basket into the fridge. So that is append. So it is picking up the complete list and putting it at the end of the existing list as it is. But extend is something like that. You come back home, you take the basket, open the fridge, put the banana first, then you put the apples, then you put the peaches inside the refrigerator. So this is how the extend works. So in a nutshell, you can say that append is adding the whole list into the existing list as one, and extend is going through the list to be extended item by item, element by element, and it is adding like that. So this was it here. But what happens if I want to add a particular element at a particular place? Append and extend, they both are adding the elements at the end of the list. But what if I say that no, I don't want the element at the end of the list, I want something at after 20? How do we do that? And here comes insert in play. List1 dot insert, and this is what I have discussed in my video on list methods. So if I want to insert something after 20 and before 30, so 20 is at index 1, I want to put something at index 2 between 20 and 30, I will give here index number, and let us say I am going to put here 70, and then we can print it. Here you see we have got 70 in between 20 and 30. This is how it is. What happens if I put a list here? Let us say I am going to put here 70 and 80. How will it work? Interesting. Let us see it. So what it has done is that it has taken the, just like append, insert has moved 20 and 30 apart and put inside 70 and 80 together in between them as a pack. So these were the some of the differences between the way append, extend and insert works. If you find this video useful, consider giving it a like and subscribing to my channel and share it with your friends. Till then, happy coding.